or if they are in the middle of abuse or the middle of um, human trafficking, and you don't even know.
I have Mikilani Young on live right now.
No worry, Tita. It's all good. So how do we kukulu for all these people? Yeah, I know that. Like, how do we kukulu for these people? So again, I just want to. So I'm gonna lift prayers up, and I ask that you guys come into agreement with me for this young woman and many young women. And this young woman is a Native woman, a young Native woman, and she's not the first person that I've heard these kind of things about. Let me just read what you're saying.
I have her comments turned on.
Yeah, so Jacqueline, it's not always about the drugs, but I'm right, Tita. That's why we have to have unconditional love. Like, take us. Like, stop. Think. How come they're being that way? I mean, I'm not saying that the way that I am and another person and a few of the people who are around her, we're being kukia imauna. We are being the kukulu. We are being the pillars for her. I mean, we're not saying like we're gonna do it for her. She has to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
But I said that we needed to be the pillars and she needs to pull up. And we're there to hold her hand and pull her up,
yeah,
and love her and guide her. And but at the end of the day, it is her decision. But I felt blessed to be able to pray for her. I felt blessed to be able to pray with her and everybody coming into agreement. And no matter how far, we cannot say we can't do nothing. If I don't care if you're in Siberia, we still can pray for you. We still can pray for you. Hey, Habane, hey, Jim. So I want to lift up every single young person or person, I shouldn't even say young person, persons who are going through this, that we need to open our eyes to this whole ordeal of human trafficking. Because human trafficking is happening right around us. And how do we do it? We first stand firm, just like the Mauna, just like Mauna Awakea. Hey, Irene. First thing we can do is pray for her and all these young men, women, children that are going through this. That just because I'm saying this because some people just jumped in. We think that human trafficking happens because they just kidnap you, take you to some other country or place. No, that's not what they do. It is happening right under our nose. And I can say that because I'm going through this right now with a young woman. And I'm honored that I can be that kukulu, that pillar for her, and do whatever I can to help her through this. And the first thing I did was pray. She's really a manavahine. A matter of fact, Havani, I'm giving her one of those manavahine hats because through what she's been through from childhood to where she's at now, I'm amazed at so many of these. And she's not the only First Native young woman that has come up to me and has told me things that's happened in her life. So many young women have been, and young men, I'm going to say young men too, have gone through this. So lifting up prayers right now for this young woman and all the children and the young people who,
I wish she would at least
they are living this
say
life
her name or something.
not by choice. They're being watched and controlled in however they can control them. So I lift every single young woman, man who is going through this right now. I lift them up in prayers right now. We give you all full rain in these situations. And I thank you that all of us that are on this feed, we're going to talk about this and we're going to stop this human trafficking. And we're going to pray for these people and become more loving and understanding because we do not know that they probably, somebody right under our nose may be going through this. They may be coming to hula. They may be going to church. They may be going to their regular jobs and it looks all normal. It may look all normal. Aloha, Joanna. But it ain't normal. We know that. And so I lift them all up in prayers. I pray that all of us who are here are coming into agreement that we need healing and we are sacred. And we say for the children, but sometimes we forget that some of these young children become young adults. And sometimes when we look at these 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, and they're going through it, and then we get mad and kind of go, wow, how come they're acting like this? How come they're like that? Well, do you know what happened to them? We don't. We don't. So we need to love them unconditionally. So teach us to love unconditionally and come into a space of compassion and empathy and understanding before we judge. May we be a people of less judgment and more aloha, more love. And may we always, always, always lift every single person that may challenge us, and they challenge us, but that's such a beautiful thing, actually. Look at it as a beautiful thing, because without a challenge, we do not grow. So these people come into your life, and it will challenge you because you don't know what the things that they've gone through. They make us better people so that we.
Oh, I'll show you Grandma's picture when we get home. I took Lena birthday shopping. We're at Ross. She's trying on clothes. I'm just sitting here waiting. Just here for... What did I say? What did I say earlier? I was here for...
Moral support.
Whatever. I'm just here. Just here to...
Would that be moral support? Therefore, to hold her hand? Okay, bye. Oh, shoot. Oh, still live stream. Oh, okay. Let's end stream. Sorry.